Hello, Comic Army. My name is Chris, the Comic Vet. Hope this live stream finds you safe and well. Welcome to the channel members giveaway night, where we celebrate the Comic Army. I have a small gathering of things that are going to be given away tonight. I see that we already have a few people hanging out already watching. Just let everyone know quickly. We'll do this again when it's time to do the giveaway, but I have 4 items that I'm pretty proud of. This fantastic Michael Turner Superman 205, the Ken Lashley exclusive Planet Hulk World Breaker issue 4, signed by the man himself, Ken Lashley. The incredible Heroes Con exclusive number 2 1000. This is actually 818. It is Harley Quinn issue 51, the Jenny Frison foiled out variant, signed by Jenny Frison herself. And the Invincible Iron Man in a CGC 9.8 issue 500, the pencil sketch variant done by Joe Quesada. So that prize pack will be given away to one member of the Comic Army a little bit later. Let's bring everyone up. Let's start with Rob. Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
No DC again. Yay, Lunar. You guys are the best. I'm so glad you're in stores on Tuesdays. I can't wait.
Are you good?
No, I'm getting sick and tired of the fact that DC blew up the entire comic world by being the first to pull out a diamond, causing a cascade that that's rippling now into other companies, and they can't deliver product in a timely and consistent manner. 5 times out of the last 7 weeks, they've been unable to deliver to the West Coast on time. My store is expecting this week's DCs next Monday.
So much for Tuesdays.
So much for DC being knowing what the hell they're doing.
I love you, man.
Nice cup of shut the fuck up, Rob. Damn you, clouds!
I can't follow that, man. I can't follow that.
Yeah, and the Marine. Welcome to Show Us What You Got, everybody. Let's take a moment. Let's take a moment to say hello to the chat that's already joined us. Matt is omnipresent. CP is in the house. She's dropping the link tree to Comics Curing Cancer. Comics Curing Cancer is literally now just around the corner.
That's
just
really
a heads
complicated
up.
link tree.
Yeah.
Wow.
Tony is omnipresent.
It's just link tr or link tr-ee/Comics Curing Cancer. That's it. All the rest of that goop, I don't know what that is.
It works. It still works. We appreciate you, Christina. Even though Rob still needs.
I most certainly do. I'm in a spicy mood, apparently.
He's a spicy meatball.
He's getting zesty today.
Spicy meatball.
Art from the Warren Show saying hello.
I hate sand.
On this great summer and happy new comic book day. We appreciate you, Art. John's Comics for Kids is in the house saying hello, friends. Jim is omnipresent. Bruce is in the house. Kingdom of Nerds. He was live just a little while ago. I have comic issues. Hello, everyone. Who has issues?
Rob.
I only have half as many issues as I should. That's an issue.
He has several issues here.
Quite a few.
You can get yo. Guess who's back? Izzy is omnipresent. Rich is in the house as well. Yo. Hello, all. Rich. Happy new comic book day. Thank you, John. Channel member Stephen C is in the house as well. Happy new comic book day to you. The man who will be declaring his Show Us What You Got champion a little bit later on is also here. The good doctor, Dr. Von Hoot, comics from the Spiral Dimension. That's we'll see how this plays out, though. It's because he had to sit through all the adverts on Raw.
That's true.
I tried, but I fell asleep. That's a whole different.
Yeah, that's a completely different chat group.
Yeah.
And a different rant altogether.
Logger, how you doing?
Good. I know I said I'd be on next week, but I saw a spot open now.
Yeah, no, you don't have books.
goodness.
All right. Adventurous Joe.
Yeah, it's like
Okay. You can hang out.
Man, he's-
You can hang out, but be quiet and sit in the corner. Okay.
Someone else is spicy.
But he just wants to have that nice 9-box
Here,
thing.
Chris,
You know what I'm
would you
saying?
like some of my coffee?
Yeah.
And
Sorry,
Lady
Chris,
F
I
hasn't
just
said a
wanna hang
word
out with
yet.
all my friends.
It's time.
Where are they?
North or south, ladies and gentlemen, north or south this week is set at $75. Doesn't matter if it's 75 Canadian dollars, doesn't matter if it's 75 Americanos, didgeridoos, whatever it is in your neck of the woods. 75 is the magic number. I'll start with my Only Slabs partner, Rob. North or south?
I'm so south. It's not even funny.
Right. Izzy, north or south?
South.
South. Jim, what say you?
South.
All right. Tony?
South.
All right. Matt?
I'm still financially recovering from Heroes Con, so I'm south and I'm eating a lot of ramen noodles.
All right. Ms. LF, north or south?
If it's only new books, south.
Okay. Marine,
I am doing something new, but I'm also still south.
still south. Okay. I wonder if I went a little high with that number.
Yeah, you did.
I
Okay.
think even Shane said he barely cleared that. So
Did Shane say something in the chat?
yeah, he said like $88 or something.
Nerdy Geek
Okay.
said in the
Like-
Comic Army chat though that he was like at 250 this week. He said it was a light week.
Yeah, but Nerdy Geeks buys every single book in the list.
Yeah. He's he's hardcore, especially with the ratios. I want to thank Christina Payne, who's been dropping the links to all the panelists for tonight's show. Shout out to our good friend Austin LeMay, my man. Happy New Comic Book Day to you. But let's get right into this. Let's go right to Rob. Rob, show us what you got.
Well, I'm going to stick to just what came in today. I won't show anything from my Berkeley Comic Con haul. Save that for a different video where Lady F will want to watch it because I got nothing but good shit that she likes in that one. But for today, we got The Amazing Spider-Man, just the A cover because it's all it gets. The Captain,
Gorgeous.
my Captain.
Gorgeous.
Ben Harvey cover. Great.
The Facsimile, just because I've been picking them all up.
Facsimile.
One for the troops. Spider-Gwen, because we'll finish up this series. I think this is the last one, or the second to last in the series before they go to do another reboot of it. And I'm probably gonna...
Oh shit.
It is a good looking cover, though.
That might be cover of the week right there.
Could be.
Joe is letting us all know that he saw the Superman movie. It was damn good. 10 out of 10.
Oh,
No
God.
spoilers.
There he goes again, seeing
All right.
movies way in advance.
And
Oh my
the last one I got, I had to go for this alternate variant cover because I really dig it. I almost did the same thing. I almost picked up a separate cover for ASM because of this, but I had to stick to my guns of only one cover for ASM, and this is the Valorous Venom in the variant, the throwback.
Wow. That
The
is
retro
No,
vision.
red-
There's-
Yeah,
Yeah,
whatever. That is just awesome. This is so great to see a ton of text all over a cover again. Just, oh my God.
yeah,
The
those covers
Valorous
have-
Venom.
Yeah,
that's
this is
probably
just
the best
phenomenal.
one. That's probably the
Yeah.
best one out of all of them. There's a lot of good ones.
Venom is the most vituperous foe.
This cover was good enough to get another pickup of this title.
Who wrote that, man? Who did the cover?
I don't even know, but I'll have to look it up. But
I'll let you guys know in a minute.
it is just, if that's
It's
not the
old
cover of
school.
the week, I don't know
Yeah.
what is.
It's old school. I love it.
Chris,
It's
thank you, by
so
the way.
good. And that's all I have, unfortunately. But that's it.
Okay.
DC
Still good though.
suck.
Still some good stuff there, Rob.
Shout out to Steve the Voice White saying Happy New Comic Book Day. Berdazzle as well. Joffrey Castro is in the house. We appreciate you, madam. Happy New Comic Book Day to you. And Joffrey Castro saying, "Speak it, Rob." Rob, what's going on with Rob's Fat Stacks Comics?
Well, earlier this week we dropped the part 1 of Heroes Con Hall. It was the all art edition that was on Monday. And then tomorrow we have an episode of Only My Slabs. In that we kick off the start of the first full box of all ASM slabs. So there's a lot of ASM slabs. Let's see, the Saturday, you and I will do the regular old Only Slabs, where we're joined by, I believe, if memory serves me correct, it's the Crimson Ghost Professor, Dr. J, who has some phenomenal books.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then I'll round out Monday with part 2 of the Heroes Con Hall, where I drop all the big keys I picked up.
Nice. Thank you, sir.
Thanks again, Chris, for having me on.
You're welcome.
Nothing else.
Scott Koblish. Nice. Thank you, Izzy.
You're welcome, sir.
Izzy?
Hey, what's up?
Hi, Izzy.
Hey, Izzy.
Hey, everybody. How you doing? Anyway,
Good dog.
all right. So I do have some books that I picked up today, and I have some books that I picked up over the weekend at a con that I was in. So let's start things off at the beginning with some Wolverines and Deadpools. So Wolverines and Deadpool #1. So you got a lot of Wolverines, you got a lot of Deadpools. Ultimate Wolverine with Ultimate Magic.
Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go.
You were supposed to put that video for the previous one.
I know. I have so many. I had to scroll a little bit.
So there you have it. Like literally, that was Deadpools and Wolverines.
I try.
All right. So I've always been enjoying these versus covers.
Yeah, those are fire.
Yeah.
These are fires. But guess what?
What?
It's not a Patrick Gleason, but it was just as good as that Statue of Liberty one.
Wow.
That's awesome. Look at that. So I got that one. I got the Pablo Villalobos Captain America.
Awesome.
That's a beautiful cover.
Hey, Chris, he's stealing your thing. The saluting. No, I'm kidding.
He's Captain America.
Yeah.
He's not stealing anything.
I'm messing.
He came before Christmas. All right, so you got that one. Yeah,
This is also true.
this
About
one,
a couple of years.
I picked this one up just because you have Harley Quinn and Godzilla taking a selfie.
Oh, that is funny.
I love it. I love it.
I
thought that was funny.
I had to get it just because of the selfie shot.
Godzilla is the true crossover character of the year.
Yeah.
He literally in 3 publications at the same time in the same week. That's when
That's
you
good.
know you got it.
It's good to be in the public domain.
You know,
Yeah.
Him or Ninja Turtles.
he's not public domain.
No.
Oh, well, then there you go.
No, he's not public domain
That's
at all.
Toho wanting some money
That's Toho saying you could have a Godzilla, you could have a Godzilla, you could have a
for a
Godzilla.
price. Everything's for a price. Let's
Yeah.
Jim is absolutely correct.
All right. And then you also have Green Lantern, and we got the Absolute Sinestro showing up now. So I don't know what's up with that.
Interesting.
It's such a good series.
Yeah. I did pick this up at Midtown Comics. I did get a sign.
Oh.
Scott Snyder. Right there. So nice little Bane signed by Mr. Scott Snyder.
Big Traps, Little Head.
All right. And here's some books I got over the weekend. I just wanted to show because I don't think DVH had a chance to see these books yet. So Transformers Terminator.
That's a weird combo.
That's a cool combo.
Perfect combo. Both franchises started in 1984.
Yeah, there you go.
Perfect
So
time.
that's
Perfect
issue number
timing,
1.
actually.
Issue number 1. Issue number 2.
Uh-oh. Is he gonna do it? Is he gonna do it?
Issue number 3.
Uh-oh. Oh.
We're getting closer.
That's a great cover.
This
That
is an
was
awesome
Yeah.
cool.
That's a great
When
cover.
did this series come out?
It came out in 2020, so that's probably why most people are not aware of it.
Hi, Cliff.
Slow clip.
Yep,
And
there we
then
go.
you got, and there you go, some Sarah Connor and Megatron.
Mm.
So there you go.
Done, sir. Well done.
This was an A-OK by my good friend Nick's Kicks and Comics.
Negative points for sucking up.
Ooh.
There you go.
That's
Look at that! Look at that beautiful
That
piece.
is great. It's a great
Mhm.
Brandon Lee.
Sick.
All right. And then I'm gonna finalize it with a Midtown exclusive. Bring on the bad guys, Doom.
Oh
Damn.
boy.
Damn.
To quote the good doctor, yeah, Izzy has a legit shot tonight. Good work. And
I had to take a break
1000.
from last week.
Well
I did
done.
not know Terminator
You
did a
just saving all
crossover.
those books up for this week.
Mhm.
Izzy, my friend, what's going on?
So I'm doing a summer schedule now where we're not going to be doing any live streams, but you're going to get all the shows throughout the week. We're going to drop them throughout the week. Also, Cover Price Video comes out on Mondays now. And I'm going to be going to the Bronx Comic Show this weekend. So I'll probably do some stuff there. So it's going to be a busy week. And I kid you not, I'm doing 15 commissions. So I'm going to be very busy drawing.
Congratulations, Izzy. Thank you for that, sir.
Thank you.
All right. Matt, show us what you got.
I don't have many, but I have some good ones, and I do have some Transformer stuff too. So,
Oh.
What?
Like fire with fire.
Did you hear TJ? What?
AWO Comics is a YouTube channel, and it's a guy with two young sons, and he has them on his videos. And he did a giveaway a couple weeks ago, and I found out I won when I got back. I think it was Brian LCS messaged me and said, "You won AWO's giveaway." I said, "Oh." So I could choose from a Spider-Man 1 silver McFarlane cover or a Marvel team up Thor and Spider-Man, which I had those two. He said, "If you have those two, I can give you a mystery comic." I said, "Well, that sounds intriguing. You know what? I'll take my chances." And he said, "Well, here's the mystery comic," and he mailed it to me a few days ago.
Ooh.
Oh.
That's a pretty good one.
Yeah.
I
was on a
love
live
the
with
tarantula as a villain.
Just happens to be one of 500 different characters that are going to show up in Brand New Day.
Yeah. And then I was on, actually, this is kind of a funny story. I was on a live with on Lady Fantastic's channel last week. We were doing like a recap of Heroes Con, and I was talking about how I needed to get the higher number of G.I. Joes, and Tacoma Comics was in the chat, and he said, "I got some. I can send you." And I didn't know, but they were in a pack like this, Marvel Adventures pack from back in the day.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, those are great.
Yep.
And it had it's like a Transformers G.I. Joe theme. So we got Transformers Generation 2 issue 1 with a gatefold foil cover.
Yep.
Yep.
I remember that book.
And then we got, this is at the end of the G.I. Joe run. And they were teaming up, and it was kind of like G.I. Joe starring Snake Eyes. And they had, but this is the 3 issues with the Transformers. We got
The ones I
140.
need.
Nice.
Is that Megatron?
140.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Interesting.
Yeah. Cobra
Camouflage.
Commander. We got 141. And then 142.
Was he doing the diamond cutter?
I guess so.
Looks like it. Very
And he's
cool.
getting ready to squash Scarlet right here. And that's all I got.
Lots of love for DDP on this channel as well. Matt,
But-
what's going on with the Heroes for Hire comic club?
I have him at 465 subscribers, and when I get to 500, we'll be giving away this signed Jenny Prison comic.
Very good. We got
So-
we're hovering around 20 people watching. Christina Payne was kind enough to drop Matt's link to Heroes for Hire. If you haven't subbed up, Matt, just swing on over, hit the subscribe button. It doesn't cost you anything. let's help get Matt to 500 so I can win that Jenny Prison book that
Yeah,
he's got.
and there's no COA, but everybody knows that I saw her sign it myself, so I can assure you that it was signed by Jenny Prison.
You could JSA it now.
Yeah, tomorrow at noon at 12:30 Eastern for Good Cinema, it'll be me and Madam and maybe a couple other people, and we're going to be reviewing the 2005 Steven Spielberg movie Munich, starring Eric Bana and Daniel Craig. And then I've got 2 new pre-recorded videos I'm going to start doing. I'm going to start doing like 20 most pulled comics of the week, like just a 10-minute video, and then I'm going to do the out of context panels was such a popular hit for the Sunday Super Show Extravaganza, so now it's going to have its own pre-recorded 10-minute show.
Oh,
so
dude,
and then
yeah.
the Sunday Super Show Extravaganza is always at 6 p.m. Eastern, where we talk about the new Comic Day previews, and then we have Bad Cinema Monday at 12:30.
You have your lounge tomorrow?
Oh yeah, that's tomorrow, 7 o'clock. But Monday, I want to highlight this for Bad Cinema. We'll be reviewing the 1986 film starring Sylvester Stallone, Cobra.
Cobra. I knew it.
That's an awesome movie.
Yeah.
And
Tuesday, at 8 p.m. Eastern, another episode of Comic Conversations, and my guest will be the community artist, our comic community artist. That's what I call him, Lock Win.
Yeah, right on.
Lock Win is good, man.
Let me just highlight what Joe said here. The Snake Eyes run in the original Marvel's comics run crossover with Transformers, bringing back Megatron and making it Gen 2. Scarlet was undercover working for Cobra. And
spoiler, man.
Brian LCS is in the house. Happy New Comic Book Day to you. My issue with the Cobra movie, I can remember seeing it in the theater way back when with my dad, and I enjoyed the fact that they really played into a cult with that movie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Stallone had a fantastic car that had maybe 45 seconds of screen time.
I know.
I know.
He totaled that gorgeous car. Just like, I've had enough of this movie.
And the other weird thing about the movie is he goes home, and in one part of the movie, he goes home and gets out some old leftover pizza and takes out a pair of scissors.
Yeah,
what the hell?
That's the 80s,
Oh.
baby. That's the 80s way.
Pure 80s. Tony,
Hey, what's your name?
I was fairly drunk when that movie came out.
I remember.
I was going to say, my claim to fame about Cobra is hearing that there's a rumor that it was supposed to be the original script for Beverly Hills Cop when he was supposed to play Axel Foley, but he didn't like a comedy, so he took the script with him and made Cobra.
Yep, you're absolutely right. That was the deep cut. So he was supposed to be Axel Foley, and they just decided to go a different route.
Thank God.
Yeah, it was.
Imagine Sylvester Stallone with a banana in your tailpipe.
Yeah, I was gonna say, and then that's the reason why when you watch part 2, you see the Cobra poster in Billy's bedroom. Anyway, so I got one back issue, and man, my brother would have loved this one. Starting it off with some DC. Got Volume 2, Issue 1 of Mask.
Wow.
Yes.
They were adding up my new books, and I flipped through a box and found it. So
If there was ever a doubt, if Tony was a charter member of Generation X, he just showed his identification right there.
Yeah.
Let's
His
go.
ID right there.
He lifted up his mask. Okay, all right.
Mobile Armor Strike Command.
Not that other
All
movie
right,
with
so-
Cher.
Yeah. Hey, that's a good movie too, man.
Yeah, it is.
Sam Elliott.
Easy, Rocky. Let's go.
All right, so the next one, everybody else got this set. I had to get it too, and it's the Mark Spears set of Absolute, Superman, and Batman.
I don't have it. I'm okay
You
with
don't have
it.
It's not a reprint. Well,
I like
actually,
that
it's-
one the
I guess
most.
it is.
That's my favorite.
Actually, I like this one too.
Actually, it is a reprint because it's like the 8th printing or something
Yeah.
like that for some of them.
So it is a reprint. Okay, we got Scorched.
That's nice.
We got still my favorite Spawn, Gunslinger. Sorry, Al. And we got issue 3 of a series. I still haven't even read the first issue yet. We got Medieval Spawn 3. Then we got some Void Rivals.
All right.
We got some non-Energon G.I. Joe, which is a really nice cover.
The Larry Hamaverse.
Yeah. And also, Rob showed it off. I got me the facsimile.
Nice.
Now, the next one, don't hate me. This was the only cover they had. I'm going to have to find another cover, but...
Please tell me it's Jeff.
Anyway.
Yeah.
I think it's all right. I like it. Don't care.
It's not
But,
the worst.
I mean, it's July. It's a new Captain America series. I got to give it a
So-
shot.
I'm doing my part.
I'm doing my part.
I'm doing my part. I didn't do fucking shit.
I was waiting for that.
I'm
I
tired of
wasn't
this
going to let it
Frank Miller
slide.
slander. I'm tired of this Frank Miller slander.
Maybe I can make it better. We got issue 5 of One World Under Doom.
All right. All right. Nice recovery.
And then I added Ultimate Spider-Man back to the list, so now I got to pick up issues 9 through 17. But I got issue 18.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to end it off with the cover B of Amazing Spider-Man.
Oh,
awesome.
Yeah,
Liber Mejo.
Libre, yeah.
Mayo, yeah.
Very
Yeah.
nice.
And that is me.
Tony, what's going on with the Comicverse YouTube channel?
So, well, I'm going to hang out with Matt tomorrow night after I ate supper with my mom for comic book conversations. Tonight, I'm going to be doing filming. Tomorrow, I'm going to be doing editing. And maybe by the grace of God, I will finally have a comic spotlight out Friday or Saturday on Firestorm #1. And then Saturday night, 8 p.m., 7 Eastern, after 3 long months, Into the Comicverse returns with a new live show. And anybody wants to come hang out and kick it, we will. I'm going to show off some of my favorite Captain America comics because it's the 5th of July and I'll be working on the 4th. And talk about, talk about the great Jim Shooter and anything else that we may feel like talking about.
Oh, and Tony, we did the show last week.
See you there, Tony. I'll be there.
Oh, yeah. We did our comic book conversations last week.
Thank you, Tony.
Everybody can watch the replay if they want. Please watch it.
Appreciate you, brother. Hello, Jim.
Hello.
Jim.
It's been a minute, but I thought I'd go by the comic
Hey,
book
I think
store
I had dinner with you last week.
and
Or 2
yeah,
weeks ago.
and see what I could get. And I too picked up the Captain America. I'm curious. Don't get me started. We're gonna see. My other books weren't in. I'm gonna read it and see what I think. Supposedly, you're supposed to have this in your collection to understand what's going on in DC. So I grabbed that on the way out. This is one of the 4 books that I'm currently reading, The Rockefellers, which I hadn't picked up yet. So all these books are old. This is the other book that has caught my eye. I don't read a lot of, well, it's not even horror, but Exquisite Corpses. I know this is from like last week or something, but I missed it. So, but then they had this negative spacey looking cover. So I did that.
Dave Johnson, right?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
It looks sick though. I know that.
Very nice.
Yeah. So I had to pick up 2 copies of the same damn book, which I don't do, but I want to read the story.
He has to read it twice.
They had other boxes along the side over there, and so I wanted to see if there was, anything cool that I might have missed lately. And so I'm picking up some Iron Man.
Nice.
So
I like it.
didn't have that one. And
Is that man thing?
That's a nice man thing.
Yeah, you got the man thing, the Molecule Man, and Iron
Look at the forearms on man thing.
I know, man, they're massive, right? That's what I was thinking too. I was like, that's a lot of work they put into that. That's okay. And then I found this, and it's pretty good shape, and it's
Whiplash.
first Whiplash.
Oh, wow.
I'm thinking about sending that one up to to Rich
Does
and
it-
see if he can.
Does
do
it have the
anything.
cap?
Oh, would you look at this?
Yeah, well.
Would you look at that? Just look at it. Just look at it.
Yeah, well.
What the heck is that?
Does yours have all the Captain America stories in it? Because mine doesn't.
I don't know. I haven't opened it yet, but it looks kind of dirty. I think Rich could clean it up and press it out, and it's just a nice looking book. And I want to read the story, First Whiplash. So you guys know I'm on the Iron Man kick. And that's it. That's all I got.
Well, it goes across 4 issues, and this one has all 4 stories.
Shout out to 3 good nerds and our good friend AR for joining us. Happy New Comic Book Day. And DVH is saying it looks super clean, and Art is saying awesome Iron Man books. Jim, what's happening with the Digger Jim 720 YouTube channel, my friend?
You know, I think I'm gonna do what I did last year, which was super fun. Was just get up uber early on the 5th, go down to the. Well, I plan to go to the park on the 4th with my son. We're just gonna people watch and just enjoy us. But I'm also gonna be scouting out, seeing where a lot of the drunk people are, because they kind of rope them off in a specific area, and they tend to drop more things. So then Saturday morning, I'm gonna get up.
You're gonna be robbing from the poor.
I'm just gonna be like, go back to the park and be like, look, I don't even have to dig. I think last year I only dug like a handful of coins. And I probably picked up like $5 and change. You find all kind of stuff, man. I mean, there's so many people.
I did not expect that.
My
So,
LCS is open on July 4th, 11 to 4, so I'm just going to spend an hour there and just dig through boxes.
Thank you, Jim.
Yep.
No, that just didn't work, but this will. LF, show us what you got.
Okay. I'm going to show you the new ones first. So I think this is like a week old, or maybe actually 2 weeks. I don't know. But that Trinity, the daughter of Wonder Woman, or the sister, daughter.
I think it's actually older than that.
Nice homage.
Whatever. But yeah, it's Crisis on Infinite Earths. But they're corgis. Look, the corgis going weird.
Poor corgi.
They're cute. This whole fucking new DC universe bullshit. I got this cover for it. New history. It's Mark strapping his pants over it. I gotta get it. Oh my god.
The strap in his pants. I love it.
Gotham City Sirens. When did that come out? Did it come
Today.
out?
This week.
On Fit for Orbit.
Yeah, that's today.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh, mama got ass too.
That's a connecting cover, so.
Well, I think it's super fun.
Are they connecting bummies?
Okay. And this is from last week, I'm pretty sure. But I wanted to get. I was a big fan as a kid of the Age of Apocalypse, so there's that. This came out too. There's a prequel, I guess it looks prelude to a future past. So Chris Claremont wrote a prelude that's included in here, but also it's just a reprint of Days of Future Past 141 and 142. But yeah, I thought that was cool, and I was like, I'm getting it because I just met him freaking last weekend, and he's my daddy.
Whoa!
Hell yeah.
Papa!
Captain America, the Zdarsky, and this is actually a Chip Zdarsky who did the art for that.
Nice.
That is
Nice cover.
Yeah.
That is cool.
And then I had to get the fucking Lizard Against the God.
Yeah, I saw that shiny foil, but I'm like, I'm not falling temptation to that.
Oh, I did. Oh.
That's awesome.
I love that cover. That is just phenomenal.
It's so fire, isn't it?
Wow. That is just great.
That's a great cover.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I got this. This is from Hyde Street. It's a spinoff from Hyde Street. This
Yep, it's a crossover. Yeah. Well, it's a tie-in actually.
Yeah.
I thought it was a spinoff.
It's a spin-off tie-in.
Doesn't matter. All right,
It's part of Hyde Street.
So then there's that. And then so those are my new ones, but I want to show you my back issues.
So that Godzilla was done by Mark Bagley.
Yeah, I saw that. Okay, now
with a home run.
found these little bitches. Witching hours.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, that's nice.
What evil haunts this house?
Hey.
There I am, looking all gnarly and mad. I'm like, this bitch,
That's you 5 years from now or something. That's what you're trying to say.
bitch. 21. Look at that one.
Damn.
Is she just riding off with the house?
Well, hell yeah, like you do when you're an
Haunted
angry bitch.
houseboat.
You ain't getting damn crap, Dorothy.
Fuck this house. I'm taking
Not
it.
Oz.
I'm taking this haunted house. It's mine.
I get
Yeah,
you,
bro.
my little pretty,
I
and your
know.
condo
house-
too.
That's
Yeah.
a houseboat.
Your condo.
A houseboat's in the air. How does that work?
Oh, that's wild, isn't it?
That's
I
awesome.
think I think her lease was up.
Oh no, they stole my face.
You lost your face. Well, here it is. She's
Hey,
doing
that's
all
what you
kind of
call
bullshit.
a real
I'm just-
face off. That's what you call a real face
You made
off.
him look better though.
Yeah.
He looks better that way.
Okay. And then I found this was on the wall. I had to,
Oh.
Yeah, that's nice.
House
Oh.
of Secrets 97.
Is
I
that a
think-
Bernie?
I don't know who it is. I'm gonna be
House
straight
of
up.
Secret 97.
I
She's
just know
like,
it was,
I
think
think
it's a
we
Bernie.
it was
Robin-
so pretty that I couldn't say no.
Rob
It's
and
the
I
ball
had
and
this
chain.
Yeah, the old
97,
ball and
right?
chain.
That's
Mhm.
97, right?
Rob
Yeah.
and I have had that book on homeless
I will tell
lives.
you right now. No, it's a Jack Sparling. Sparling. Oh, interesting.
If you watched
Um,
Only Slabs, you would have known that answer.
Well, I didn't watch that episode. I'm sorry. Ooh, bondage.
207.
Wonder Woman getting freaky deaky.
207.
Death.
Why is it always death? Why can't we have?
You know,
Let's have orgy.
that's the
Jim!
that's the court that Diddy wish he was in.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yes, Lana, it's
No,
true. I killed Lois Lane.
When you're dead,
you're
you're
dead.
dead. Where do you find it?
That's a crazy one. I've never seen that one.
I got $5 that says she
You know the
ain't dead.
difference? Look,
She's dead. She's
You said
totally
something.
dead.
Wait a minute. Wait
Her
a
arms
minute.
are hanging down. She's
I had to get some Lois with the vapors today, dude. She was
It's
just
like
not-
homaged.
She was just like, fuck it. I'm done. So this is 128.
Blue Monday.
So,
I don't
so
wanna
like,
work
so like the
today.
crisis cover.
How does it feel?
Oh yeah, the crisis cover. Gotta
The-
have a
the-
baby corgi.
The crisis cover is actually like a fifth generation homage itself.
I take it you had a theme going on here.
Yeah, I'm right. I was feeling very like helpless. Like there was only one set of footsteps when you were carrying me, kind of shit. And then here's the final one. It was really, 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 really funny that I could not say no to this. I laughed too hard. Lorna the Jungle Girl. But then hold on, look what it says.
Oh boy.
It says Revenge of the White Goddess.
Oh.
What does that mean?
Wow.
Does she want to see the manager? Like
Lorna, Return of the bitch troll Karen.
Manager.
Where in the jungle? I'm just curious. Where in the jungle do you get a corset like that?
That belts.
I don't know.
With a belt? Yeah, exactly.
Number
No, see
2.
that belts.
And is that a pearl necklace or something?
It's a
They
nice
have
eye
belts
patch the guy
and
has. So
Abercrombie
nice
fits
sweater.
everywhere.
No,
got
man,
earrings,
that's
too?
like some type of like lion's teeth or something.
So ridiculous.
But it's only like one vine, and you don't see any trees with other vines. I'm like, I always love that part. It's like, where
You're
are they
ruining
coming
it,
from?
Jim.
All
LF,
right.
what's going on and where are you going to be?
1957. Whoa, look at this. Stevens credit sales in Nashville, Tennessee.
You should go look it up. Go ahead.
I'm calling.
We'll wait for you.
I'm calling. Hold up. Let me just go. I'm gonna be on Legion's Lair on Friday mornings, and then on Friday evenings, Not Near Mint. I'll be on that, and I'll be around on some other things too. This one, I'll be around on this. Thanks.
Thank you, Karen. I'm going to throw to Cliff because Cliff may have to bounce for the council. Cliff, show us what you got.
All right, I'll start with some older pickups. So I always love this acetate cover, so why not get another one?
Oh.
And it's really no fun unless I show you. Yeah. Oh my God. It doesn't want to move.
Oh, look at that. That's what you want. Wait.
Oh.
Put your face in front of the acetate
Yeah, put your
again.
face back. Yeah, do that.
Yeah, there you
There
go.
we go.
There we go. Super clip.
Bonjour, Jean.
We got another theme going on.
Another one. And then, of course, I mean, how can I resist it when I just see it sitting there?
Oh, sad. That's a sad book.
Rest in
Still
peace.
in its bag and everything.
Did he ever come back?
I know. It
Wasn't
only took
him.
a couple years. Some Ultimate Wolverine.
Very nice. Shout out to Jagular. Happy New Comic Book Day.
Some Secret Six, the latest queerest miniseries from DC, before they try to make us forget that they exist and they go on and do something else.
Secret
Well,
Six.
they're in Godzilla versus Kong. Versus
I mean,
Justice
they
League.
are, but like that's not in continuity. That's just a fun little festival for everybody.
Taking selfies.
There you go. Marvel Zero. You know what? Literally, the only reason I have this is because it's a Luciano Vecchio cover. That's it.
Yeah, it's a reprint of all the new comic book day books.
Hey, what am I doing here?
And Hellfire Gala, Luciano Vecchio, the memorial.
Mm-hmm.
It's a great cover.
It also the first appearance of Storm's child. Yeah, that's what it
Another
is.
child.
Yep, Storm got a kid.
Listen, Marvel needs to pull their continuity together. Luciano Vecchio, the Captain America #1, which is also
Hold on. Are you suggesting that DC has their continuity together?
Well, at least they write it down to let everybody knows what it is.
right. I mean, I'm just implying that DC does the biannual effort to be like, look, here's the timeline. And Marvel is like,
until the most
"Look,
recent thing, which is say,
story."
oh, you know what? Forget timelines. Everything that ever happened, it all exists.
And then it doesn't exist 5 years later. Yes.
Right.
No, I don't
Marvel
think it-
does this thing where it all happened, but kind of sort of no.
Yeah. No, to them,
Well,
tomorrow it was an
listen,
incursion.
It's all
Focus.
comic books. It's all comic books. What's more important is that this is another Luciano Vecchio cover. It's for Captain America #1, and it's an homage to the John Romita Sr. bicentennial calendar, which was another cover that came out this week. But Luciano. And of course, last but not least, Avengers #28, and again another Luciano Vecchio cover.
Oh yeah.
Are you a fan? Chris?
We're sensing a theme.
I love Luciano Vecchio.
I just thought you just like collecting comics.
I like him too,
No,
Cliff.
I like collecting comics, but I love Luciano Vecchio. I mean, my God, look at Kid Venom's first appearance back there. I love Luciano.
Seriously?
And if I
Well,
If
he
I
ain't no
do-
John Romita Jr. I'm just saying.
if I bother going to New York Comic Con this year, it will 90% be. I'm
For
sorry,
Luciano
60% be for Luciano Vecchio.
Sweet.
I don't think they announced him yet.
I don't think they did either, but he usually pays for his spot. So there you go.
What?
They'll give him a spot.
I'm gonna call him and be like, Luciano, do not give this man an autograph. Do not do it.
What's
You
going on?
clearly
Where are you going to be?
Clearly haven't seen the videos of me and him.
That's besides the point.
Like
Clifford.
I love you so much.
anyhow, you can find me at the Council of Comics actually 8 p.m. tonight. And then at 9:15, I'll be over on Renovision during the tax show because I don't know how they keep convincing me to do this crap. And then I love Bruce. And then I don't know what I'm doing this weekend. I'm doing a whatnot on Friday because discount 4th of July whatnot action.
Oh, my
And
Lord.
Come get your fireworks, baby.
somewhere this weekend, I'm squeezing in comics and something. So look out for that. And then Sunday we do the movies, and Monday new keys and hot comics, and then we rinse and repeat. I've got an unboxing to do from some giant box that I won off of Instagram. You know, I've got things happening, and it's nice.
Butt cheeks and comics.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate you, Cliff. Marine, show us what you got, and then after the Marine, we're going to be giving away some books.
To me.
All right. Well,
Excellent. Can't
okay.
wait.
So I'm out of town. I'm on the road. So I have one. Well, I'm out of town. I'm on the road. So Chris doesn't have to see my blue jersey in the back.
Thank you.
I was
Thank
wondering about
Oh yeah, I thought he was kicked out of the house for a minute there. I was like, where the hell is he?
I thought he closed the door, to be honest with you.
So I've got family in North Carolina, and so that's where we are for the week. And so I hit a couple of stores up here so far. That's what I'm mostly showing. But my one new comic, because I know I don't have it at my store, is Whatever Happened to Crimson Justice issue number 2. This is basically a Dark Knight Returns type story. Hero gets old and retired. His villain was dead, but now he's not dead. So Hero has to come out of retirement. We'll see how it goes. All right. And the rest of them are back issues I picked up from Second and Charles and Capital Comics in Raleigh. So
I love Second and Charles.
Yep. We're going to start off with the Second and Charles books. And every time I see one, I have to grab it.
Oh,
G.I.
man.
Joe.
And I saw Sergeant Slaughter this weekend.
Where was that this weekend?
It was the Garden State Comic Fest they were doing it, and Sergeant Slaughter was there. I wanted to take that book, and I forgot about it.
I've got to make it to Joe Fest one year. That's the closest I've known him to go. But Joe Fest every year is on the same weekend as Heroes, and
Not
so
next year. Not
next year. So we'll see how that goes. Let's see. Next book up. If anyone is really, really deep into their Marvel lore, I got this because of the cover. But who is the Fantastic Force, and why is there a new Fantastic Force?
I don't know.
I really just wanted it because I saw T'Challa on the cover. But I am curious as to what the Fantastic Force is.
So the first time we got the Fantastic Force, it was a flash forward into the future, right? And then basically, as you know, time is malleable in the Marvel universe. So the next time we got a flash forward, we got the new Fantastic Force.
And to Joe's question, the cover is gun-ho, but it's the first appearance of Sergeant Slaughter.
Yes.
So
I like that.
There you have it. Okay.
Yeah. And that's why I grabbed it, because it's the first appearance of Sergeant Slaughter. I want to say I have like 70 copies by now. It's getting out of hand. But to Mark's question, I did finish Ironheart. I like 4 through 6 way better than 1 through 3, but I'm not sure how I feel about the ending. And I'm really sure I'm confused about the post credit scenes, but that's neither here nor there. All right, let's see. Green Lantern Mosaic issue number 2.
Oh,
that's an interesting
roadkill
style.
Yes,
of art.
And I think you have to get these as singles. Apparently there are questionable attributes about the writer, and I don't think they've actually collected this in anything.
I think there's some questionable attributes about his arms.
All right, let's see. Last two from Second and Charles. Luke Cage, Power Man, issue number 21.
Nice.
Very nice.
And I promise I didn't pay what this sticker says, but Luke Cage, Power Man, issue number 40.
Okay.
Like there's a $30 sticker. I'm like, what in the world? But no, that's not what the price was.
Excellent.
All right, so now on to Capital Comics in Raleigh. We've got Black Panther issue number 4.
You know what's up.
I think it's the first White Wolf and first Hatut Zeraze. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
I got
Bless you.
My guy Theo gets it down packed. I got to get like him. All right, let's see. Blade Max issue number 3.
Look at that cover, bro.
Yeah, Tim Bradstreet covers were awesome.
Yeah, I think I just need issue number 5 now, and I'll be through with that set.
Yeah.
Let's see, and then we're getting ridiculous now. Howard the Duck issue number 20.
Yeah, ridiculous.
Let's see. Yes. Let's see.
Quack quack.
Howard the Duck issue 13.
There we go. There we go.
If you know what this is, you know what this is. I think it's first kiss in comics.
They preview or like it's 12 and 13.
Yeah, I think 12 is the preview. I have 12 already, so I needed 13, and this was a good price for it, in my opinion.
That is correct.
Let's see. Then we have Howard the Duck Max, because Howard the Duck needs a Max book.
Yeah, that book went weird.
Let's see. Was it issue 3? I think, issue number 3. Let's see. Got Howard the Duck Max issue number 5. Don't ask me why there are mice all over the Howard the Duck cover. But like you said, it's weird. I gotta read it one day. Because I think this wraps up this 6-issue series for me. That's Howard the Duck Max issue number 6.
Wow. I wonder if they jumped the shark with that series.
Maybe. Howard the Duck doesn't need a Max series.
Well, Steve Gerber was writing it, so it's like the creator. So
I want to say a shout out to Mark from Legion of Comics who's been having a conversation. Happy New Comic Book Day to you, as well as the Sarge in his life, Pop's Attic. We appreciate you stopping by, gentlemen.
Yes, sir. And that is it for what I got.
TJ, what's happening in the Flash by Night YouTube channel?
I dropped my little pickup and signature haul from Heroes Con. With whatever else I get while I'm out in North Carolina, I'll probably make a big North Carolina haul video. Besides that, TikTok, Reels, whatever you call it on YouTube, I forget what it's called on YouTube. Shorts. There we go. Help me out. I'm not the creator everybody else is. So give me some help. Rise the tide, lift all boats, or whatever. All right. Thank you.
Thank you, Marine.
Yes, sir.
Vogger, where are you going to be? What's going on with you? With your mouth full. Speak now.
Got him.
I will be on the Council of Comics tonight, hanging out with Cliff for a little bit. Thursday I'll be on Matt's. Friday I'll be on Bruce's Kingdom of Nerd show. Saturday I'll be on with Tony. Sunday probably with Matt again. Monday after Kevin has his trivia, random reads, I'll hop on there. And Tuesday I'll be on Palm the 619. And then Wednesday I'll be on hopefully Trev has alive, and then I'll be back here next week for sure.
So when are you going to work, man? I thought you said you had to go to work.
I do work.
You're going to be on YouTube every single day, man. Bro, what's up with
cut
that?
my hours.
Because you were too busy going to YouTube. That's why.
No.
This is the most Canadian comic.
There we go.
All right, I see my name. Let's roll it.
The race.
Where?
Before Rob fires this up, I want to say thank you to all the channel members of the Comic Army.
Hey,
I appreciate it. Again, the funds that received through the channel membership goes to pay for StreamYard because it does flip over from American to Canadian, and it basically is an arm and a leg. So thanks for everyone for helping show us what you got going by being members of the Comic Army. The CGC slab is an Invincible Iron Man 500. Signed Ken Lashley, World Planet Hulk, and also the Jenny Frizen Heroes exclusive signed by Jenny Frizen, and the gorgeous Superman done by the late great Michael Turner. Rob, take it away.
What is this music?
There they go.
It's the
Look at
most
them.
Canadian music ever.
Look at them go, man. Look at them go.
Them
There goes
moves-
Comic
them
Verse.
moves
Comic
fly.
Verse is moving. Who else is
The
moving?
hell is Digger Jim at? Come on, Digger Jim. Where are you, bud?
Oh boy, here we go.
Oh my
Look,
God! If this has
still-
to go to Australia, boy,
Yo,
you're gonna
still
wish you had.
35 cents. Let's go.
Come on, there's Digger Jim
somewhere
running
there.
up the middle, buddy. Come on, there he goes.
Justin
Okay,
Bird
let's go.
can't write a win for the life of him.
Digger Jim,
I
come
see
on up
Bravo.
there.
There we go.
There he goes.
Way.
There he goes.
Bitches,
Come
get out of
on,
the way.
Come on, let's go. Oh, yeah, NC NYC is in the lead, right? Oh, no. Wait.
This
Come
is
on,
BS.
baby. Heroes for Hire seems to be leading. It looks like Heroes for... Oh, wait.
Oh no, he's
There we
falling
go.
behind.
Yo,
It's gonna
Chuck
be.
Hensley.
Oh, it's gonna be rigged. It's gonna be another Canadian.
It's gonna be...
Wait a
It's
minute.
gonna be... Wait a minute. Is that... It is.
Who is that?
What is that?
It's ABX Comics.
A comic book store. Run the comics, for Christ's sake.
A comic
Oh my
book
God.
store. One comics. I wonder what their plan is.
Rigged.
Congratulations.
Congratulations to Paul, the owner of the Augusta Book Exchange. Paul has been a
Yeah.
channel member right from the get-go. Again,
love it, Paul.
that's to me. I always say, if you're in Canada and you need a pull list mailed to you, reach out to Chris at Red Rocket Comics. But if you are in the wonderful United States and you need a pull list sent to you, reach out to Paul, the owner of the Augusta Book Exchange, in wonderful Augusta. He will hook you up, and so I will be reaching out to Paul for the address and send that down to him. So, yeah. At this point, though, I will invite the good doctor to make his decision on who
He just said
feels-
Paul won.
Did he? Wait,
He said Paul won because he won the giveaway.
Oh.
No, he didn't say that.
No, I think he just went
There I was
congratulations.
scrolling back. Yeah.
If you're not first, you're last.
Oh my
Yeah.
God!
If you're
that
not
was
first,
fun.
the view never changes, right?
Can we do that again?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we should just for fun.
I don't even know what to say anymore.
But yeah, as Dr. Von Hoot types up who he feels is the champ, just to let everyone know that yes, I'll be on Only Slabs this weekend, and just judging by the thumbnail that Rob has created for the guest, it is going to be one of those episodes where it's dream book after dream book after dream book. The show
We're
goes
shooting
live.
fireworks off.
Yeah, for why Friday is Friday, but just say,
And we're having a show on Saturday.
yeah,
Very
yeah.
good. Congratulations.
Yeah, but yeah, you don't want to miss out on this particular show. And just a heads up, episode 200 is getting very close for Only Slabs. Rob and I are very proud of the fact that we will soon be able to claim that we've done this 200 times. Well, probably like 194 or 193 for me. But the fact that we've been rocking and rolling with this for 200 episodes continuously is something that we're both very proud of. And TBH.
He's distracted.
He's really thinking hard.
There was
Here's
a
the thing,
lot.
Izzy
But
was a
here's the
shoe-in,
thing.
but later finish that giant
I'll pick
shiny
a winner.
green monster, and I can't stop thinking about it. So Caroline wins.
Yay, Caroline!
Congratulations! You've officially won! Yes, you're the champion of. Show us what you got!
The shiny
I
green.
love that.
That is a gorgeous cover.
Shiny,
Well, look at
shiny.
it.
All it took was a foil, man. I couldn't even get a
It did the same
Transformers
thing to
book.
me, but
No,
it had the same
sorry,
impact
you-
to me. On the
He said
store.
you were a shoe-in, but then there was foil. Everybody knows that owls and mowls
That's
are
true.
distracted by
That's
shiny
true.
objects.
Yeah, that's
There you go.
science.
And
He's
that's why he
not
said he
lying.
was distracted earlier.
Yeah, he's not lying.
So what
It's-
you
it's science.
needed was a Transformers foil. That's what you needed.
But who had the Transformers book? Was it
Matt.
You had one. You
Matt?
had
Matt had some Transformers.
Cool. You guys have a great show. I'll talk to you all later. Thank you all
I did
very
have a
much.
Transformers
Easy, Rob.
foil.
Good
Yeah,
night,
go ahead.
everybody.
Justice for Starscream.
I'm done. We're not doing